In this beginning video, I'll look at the project structure in Autodesk 3ds Max. If you're working in 3ds Max Design, it's the same project structure. What a project means is that rather than a scene being on its own, the objects and animation here in Max, it's associated with a project, and that way Max knows where to put images you make, or where to pull in images as we use in parts of materials. What I'll do to set the project is click on the Max icon and go down to Manage. Under Manage, I can set a project folder. What we can see here in the Browse for Folder dialog that comes up is that the root project for 3ds Max starts out in My Docs 3ds Max, and in that are a number of subfolders with different things on them. What these do, for example, such as render output, is tell Max where to put the images it makes. Scene assets contains images we might use for textures, parts of materials. If we export out things to another program, or export an FBX, there's a directory for that. We can change these as we need, but this is the default setup that Max creates, and where it looks to load that first scene. What I'll do is browse over for these series of tutorials onto the Art Deco Train Station project. Here's my Art Deco Train Station project. I'll select that folder, and that's the root of the project for these tutorials, Art Deco Train Station. I'll click OK, and then when I go to open the first scene, either pressing Ctrl-O or choosing on the Max icon, Open, or clicking on the Open button up on the top, it will take me straight to the Scenes folder in that project. In here, you'll see all of the different Max files associated with each lesson. These are numbered in order that they go in the videos and are start or end. The end of one is the start of the next, and so forth, and they're named for roughly what they're doing. Start and end, bounce light, and so forth. So we can tell by the name what's going on. Where it's left these, though, is in the Art Deco Train Station Scenes folder. Project structure is important because it lets you take that project directory and move it around. Go to any install of Max and set the project, and Max will find all the right things for use in your scene. That way when you go to render, it will know where all the images are and where they're going, and where all the supporting files are, and how to use them. So set your project first and then open the scene. Things will go much smoother that way. Now let's get started with the train station in the next video.